Alright, so in this video I'll show you how you can set up web forms, how you can generate the web forms, and what they're all about. So web forms are basically the opt-in boxes that you see on a website or on a landing page. Alright, so if you want to put up an opt-in box, uh, I'll explain the entire process in this video. Alright, so keep in mind that this might get a bit technical for you, alright, but if done properly, this will be a really piece of cake. So let's get started with this process. So adding an opt-in box, this is what baffles everybody. How do you get the opt-in box code? It's not that big a deal really. You just go to contacts and then go to web forms. Alright, inside web forms you can select the campaign that you want. Alright, so in the previous video we selected we created this campaign here. So currently that is selected. You can, if you want to create a web form for any other campaign you want, you can just select that from the drop downs, and you'll be shown the current list of forms that you have for that campaign. Alright, so let me just pull out for any one of my campaigns here. Alright, so you've got these for the profit instruments campaign that I have, you've got a pre-launch form, you've got a profit instrument squeeze page form. Alright, and I can preview, edit, view HTML, or delete these web forms. Alright, there's lots of stuff that I can do. If I click on view HTML, the HTML for the web form will be generated, and that HTML I'll need to paste up on my landing page. Alright, so I'll come to that in just a while. I can also preview the form, how it will look up. Alright, so if I click on this here, it'll open up a pop-up in which it will show up how this web form looks like. Alright, so I'll just close this up. I can also edit this web form. Alright, so you've got a list of web forms for every campaign that you generate. So let's just go back to the campaign that we had, the new campaign that we just created, and let me just click here to create a new web form. Alright, so the first process is to name your web form something. Alright, so you can name it something, anything you want. Something descriptive will be much better, so that you keep in mind that you're using that web form everywhere. So let's say you're putting up this on a squeeze page, so you'll put in squeeze page site 1. Alright, you're going to put in something, some name like this, and you can have your web form either as an inline form. Alright, so inline form is generated put up on your website, or that's seen on your website, and there's a lightbox pop-up which basically what if you select this, what will happen is that an opt-in form will come flying in either from the bottom or from the top. Alright, or it can also fade in, and it won't be shown exactly on your web page, but what will happen is once your web page is loaded up, an opt-in form will fade in, or it will slide from the top, and it will be presented to the visitor. Alright, so you can do that as well. The process is the same. You just I'll show you the process for the inline form, but for the lightbox pop-up also the process, it will be the same. What you will do is you'll generate this web form, and then you'll put it up. You'll be given a code, the HTML code, that you'll then need to put up on your landing page or your squeeze page. Alright, so that's the process. So it'll be same for the inline form and the lightbox pop-up. With the lightbox pop-up, you just have a few options what kind of effects you want. Either you can have a fade in, you can have a zoom in, you can have a slide from top or a slide from bottom. Alright, you can do any of those, select any one of those, but I'll do a inline form. Next, you've got some advanced options that are very important here. Inside advanced option, you've got a confirmation URL, an error page URL, tracking number, and all these other random things here. Don't really show a powered by logo, but the thing here is the two more important parts here are the confirmation URL and the error URL. All right, so basically error page URL is the URL or a page that a visitor will be taken to if there's an error while processing the form. Alright, so once they submit the form and some error occurs, this is the page the visitor will be taken to. Alright, so you can in most cases you would want the actual squeeze page URL to be this one. For example, you're putting in your squeeze page here at uh, let's say my weight loss squeeze, a pathetic domain name, but whatever. I'm just taking an example. Let's say you put up your squeeze page in on this URL, and this is where you've put up your opt-in form as well. All right, now I mean this is where you want to put your opt-in form. So basically this URL, exactly, this will be your error page URL. All right, so basically whenever an error occurs when they fill in their name or the email address, if an error occurs, they'll be taken to this page. All right, again, so that they can enter the details again. So you've got the confirmation URL, which is extremely important. The confirmation URL will be the URL on which your visitor is taken to after successful submission of the form. All right, so after they've entered the name and the email address, this is the URL to which they'll be taken to. Now this is very important here. You've got two options here. Either you can take them to a thank you page, all right, because you're giving them a bribe obviously for joining your email list. You can take them to a thank you page on which they can if the bribe is a video, or if the bribe is a PDF report, you can show them the video, or give them the download link for the PDF report on the confirmation URL page here. Or you could just direct the visitor through your affiliate link to an offer. All right, so you've got these two options. You can obviously deliver the bait or the bribe that you had offered them, that you had promised them, through email. All right, because you've got a follow-up sequence. The first email that's sent in the follow-up sequence can have the download link for the report, or if you've got a video, then you can have the link for the video inside that email. And in that case you are fulfilling the condition. You are giving them the free gift that they wanted to in the first place, and you're sending them out sending them through your affiliate link to the offer page. All right, so let's say you're promoting a weight loss offer here, and you want to send your visitors to that page, so you'll put in your affiliate link here. All right, so your affiliate link will come up here in this field, confirmation URL. All right, so this is what you can do. Another option that you have here is that you take them to a thank you page. For example, you have something like thanks.html. Let's say you've got this page set up, and inside this page, inside this web page, you've got a thank you for joining text, and the download link for the freebie that you had promised them. And also you can have a link that click here to visit to click here to get a free trial for the for my favorite weight loss supplement, something like that. All right, so you can have such sort of implementation, or you can directly put in your affiliate link in this field here. So after you've filled in these details, you can just click on next step, and next step is basically where you can choose your design. All right, so I've got a few options here. You can either have a gray box, or a blue box, or a brown box, and once you select it, automatically this becomes populated. All right, so keep in mind. So you've got this here. I just selected blue, so this became blue. Let's select something else. Let's select brown, so this will show up the brown box, right, the web form preview. So this looks good, huh? So we don't want a counter for subscriptions, so we unselect that. So this looks good. You can change the title and submit button. All right, so let's say you want here something like get a free report. All right, change title, so this becomes get a free report. Next, you can change the submit button text that comes up. Send it to me, change submit button, and this is what it becomes. All right, so I'm just showing it to you as a sample, so what you can do with these forms. Or if you already have a designer who's working on your landing page, or if you're yourself a designer who can change the look of the form, then you can just select plain, so that'll show up a plain web form in front of you that you can just put up on your website. All right, but for now I'm just keeping a brown box and clicking on next step. All right, it's been successfully saved. This is it. You've got a fast implementation. What you can do is you can just copy this simple code, all right, and then put it up on your website, on your landing page, on your squeeze page, where you want the form to show up. All right, so wherever you want this form to show up, you'll just copy this code and paste it there. All right, you've also got a raw HTML version of this form here. You can just copy this entire thing. The same, it's basically the same thing here. This one and this one will yield the same thing, but this is for people who have got some designing or programming experience, so that they can, you know, they can play around with this web form. They can bold this up, they can change the color of this text, they can change the text that comes up here. All right, so you can, if you can do all such stuff, then you can copy the HTML version. If you just want this form exactly like it is to show up on your website, then just copy this code here. All right, so this is what you can do, and just click on back to web forms. All right, and here you have it. The web form that you just created has come up here. All you have to do is to just click on view HTML if you want to see the HTML, and just the same thing comes up here. You can just copy this stuff and put it up on your website. All right, so this is the simple procedure of creating web forms, and I hope that was not a huge deal here. All right, but the major part to consider here is what confirmation URL you would want. All right, you can directly send them to offer, or you can send them to a thank you page. In most cases, I just directly send them to an offer. All right, because they're already in a we've already pre-sold them somehow, and we can get the sale completed. So so what happens is they enter their name and email address. They're already in my list. Then I redirect them to the affiliate offer, so that they can to the CPA offer through my affiliate link, so that they can buy as well. So this is a simple process of creating web forms. I hope this was easy and simple, and I'll talk to you in the next video.